Oh, sorry. Okay, back, I mean. So basically, me and my brother was making a potion with random liquids that we found. And if you haven't watched my other ones, my part 2 and part 1, make sure you do, because there's lots of context in those ones. But me and my brother was making a potion, quote unquote potion, with random liquids. And then my brother told me to get the red canister. He didn't know it was gasoline, and at the time my brother was obsessed with fire and stuff. He thought it was dirty water, at least that's what he says. But he thought it was dirty water, so I put the gasoline, and he told me to get the matches. I didn't know where they were, so he got them. And at first he was just looking, and he says that it fell out of his hand, which I don't think that's the truth, but he says that it fell out of his hand, and so big fire and stuff. And then we didn't tell my mom at first because we knew we were gonna get in trouble, so we didn't want to get in trouble, and we were trying to just like clear out the fire ourselves. So that's what we did. We tried to clear out the fire by like getting cups of water, and my mother had no idea what was going on. So basically, we had to tell my mother, and it was like big fire, almost blew up our car. So then, God, let me get rid of that real quick. So then, yeah, our mom put out the fire. Nothing got blew up. Dumb childhood stories, yes. One time my brother got me burnt on accident. My brother was like a fire hazard basically when we were younger. So basically, we were by the fire pit, and my brother threw plastic in the fire pit. If you don't know this, you are not supposed to put burning hot fire in a fire pit, because you want to know what's going to happen? It's going to melt. And if you mess around with it, you want to know what's going to happen? You're going to get burnt. Like toast. Just kidding. But, so basically, you want to know what my brother did? He played with it. He got a little, like, metal stick, played around with it, then he flung the stick. You want to know what happened? He flung hot plastic on me. I even have the scars for proof. I will post a picture after this video. So, my brother's a fire hazard. Who knew? Right? So basically, yeah. What else? Trauma. Anyways. My brother was just a fire hazard at this point. So we pushed him as far as possible away of fire. But I like live in the country, so it's kind of hard to get away from fire, of course, because my brother's away on child. One time I almost got hit by a car trying to hug my father. I was like, I don't know how old I was. Like 8 or something. I don't know. He was trying to fix the car outside. And basically, I ran up to him, went to go give him a hug. And a car sped by really fast. I almost got hit by a car. Like, this happened twice, by the way, so there's another story I'll tell you guys. But I almost got hit by the car, and my father pulled me into a hug before I did. I was like a couple inches away from the car. Like, if my father did not do that, I probably would have got hit by that car. So, yeah. Here's the other story. I was a very lovey-dovey child. I still am a child, basically, but like, I was still lovey-dovey. I was just a very lovey-dovey child. So basically, I was trying to give my father a hug again. It happened the same time. He was also trying to fix the car. I know, sounds like a repeat, but I promise you it's not. I was trying to give him a hug, okay? I was a lovey-dovey child. And I tripped over a rock. And it was like across the road, of course. There's like a, like, what is it called? A playground right by my house. And also I was like holding my stuffy. And it fell. And onto the road, so I went to go get my stuffy. I actually got to go. And then I tripped on a rock. And my knee got scraped. So, the next day, my father was still working on the car because it takes a while to fix a car, of course. And so basically, I'm done with this. So basically, I was not giving my father a hug, Jesus. I was playing with my stuffy at the park place, I think. Yeah, I was playing with my stuffy at the park place. And then I dropped it. And it was like right on the road. So I went to go get it, tripped on that same rock. Well, I think it was the same rock. I'm not absolutely sure. But like, I tripped on a rock, and then a car flew by. I was like on the road. My father, he was on the opposite side, so he could not get me. And then, I don't know if it was just my instincts or something, I just pulled myself into a straight line and did not get hurt by the car at all. So yeah, childhood trauma. Anyways, I'm done with this, so bye.